Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. We are part two, or should I say deja vu, for the deadline stream. So I wasn't anticipating of getting it done today due to work, but somehow or another I managed to get time off quicker today, and we managed to get home before the deadline, which the 15 minutes, obviously, the buffer did help as well from the cancellation of the Manchester United game. So a lot to discuss, a lot to go through today. A lot of breaking news since yesterday that has taken place as well. So am I making a transfer on Ronaldo or not? We'll go through that in terms of my team selection for today. So let's have a look at what we have here. So in terms of the major news, the big news that we have today, which is in the early hours of this morning, we found out that the game for Manchester United versus Brentford is indeed cancelled for tonight. So that has caused the kind of like deadline to be extended by 15 minutes, which again is beneficial for us. So it gives us a bit more time to discuss what to do. But we are in the final hour now to make our decision. So let's see what we can talk about. Let's talk about the major points. So there is 42 cases of COVID. It could be Omicron variant within the the Premier League testing that we've had in the last 7 days. So it's concerning times at the moment in terms of cancellations, games that are being cancelled, and potentially players that are missing out at the moment. So, am I taking Ronaldo out at the moment? Potentially not. So there are no intentions for me to take Ronaldo out. There is more than likely a chance that the weekend game against Brighton will be cancelled too. So yeah, it's quite a difficult time at the moment to make these decisions at the moment. So we've got Fadsley in the house. Watkins, yes or no? So I thought about Watkins myself. He's got some good fixtures. The only concern that I do have Fadsley about him is the fact that there's COVID in the Villa team as well. There's no confirmation. There's been some rumours and speculations around which players do have them. But I definitely was looking at Watkins as well. But for me, if you want to take the punt and you want to bring him in with the risk of COVID, then for sure, definitely bring him in. But for me, I thought, it's just a risk too much because I've already played a -4 myself to get Ronaldo in. And that's the risk. So I'm not going to be advising anyone doing what I did last week. Make the transfer early and then unfortunately COVID causing the game to be cancelled. Car race skills high. Good evening. Thank you for being part of the stream. But yeah, there's a lot going on at the moment, guys. A lot of news floating around in terms of FPL itself, what games are going to be played, what are going to be cancelled. There's still no full-on confirmation around the Spurs versus Leicester game as well. So there's plenty of FPL managers at the moment who got maybe 4, 5. Some have messaged me and said they've got 6 people potentially out for this game week as well. So let's wait and see. Ronaldo's still in there, so White to come into the team if he doesn't play. We can take it from there. That's the the benefit I have of having a bench that has playing active players that I can rely upon as well. UKFO, good evening. Best cheap defender at the moment. I have 2.5 million spare and taking Amati out. So, that's a good question. Best cheap. I have 2.5 million. How much do you have in total, buddy, to spend on your defender? You said cheap. How cheap would you be looking to go? I mean, 4.4. I've got Ben White. He's regularly playing. Arsenal. You got Lamptey at 4.4. These are kind of decent players that I'd recommend personally. FPL Aiden. Hello, mate. Hello, buddy. I hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. I hope you're well too. Just subscribe to your channel. Thank you so much, FPL Aiden. I will definitely make sure after the stream I'll go and subscribe to yours as well. Thank you for joining the community. Would you do Ronaldo to Watkins for a free transfer? Now, I was going to play it for a -4 today. I would do it for a -4 as well. Definitely do it for a free transfer. The reason why I stopped was not doing it is because there are concerns around the Villa camp of COVID as well. So for me personally, buddy, I'm just thinking if I'm going to go from one player to another and take a -4, it's not worth for me. But for you, if it's a free transfer and you feel good, I think there's some real good fixtures for Villa coming up as well. So let's have a look. Let's show you what fixtures we have. So I've got Douglas Luiz in already. Norwich this week, Burnley, then Chelsea, They haven't been playing so well. It's a tough game, but they're Leeds and Brentford, so some real good games. And even either side of Manchester United, Everton haven't been in great form, and there's plenty of green there as well. So maybe in the long run, Watkins certainly could be a good option for sure. I'm transferring in Watkins for Ronaldo because of the risk of Brighton game being postponed too, but we'll have to get him in again after that, which is annoying. True, Ottawa. That's exactly what I'm thinking as well for this game week. Let's see how much Ronaldo is owned by right now. 30.3. So he has dropped. It was around 33% this morning when I was looking. I don't know. It's a weird one because do I want to take a -4 now? Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing, Ottawa. I'm going to be on the ropes to the end. Let's see if anyone can tip me off the edge. Should I take a -4 for Ronaldo, who I took a -4 to get in to my squad? That's the question. Oh, because the thing is, at the moment, the more than likelihood is the Saturday game will be cancelled as well. That's the only issue I have. Jeez. Mazingze, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Good evening. Good evening. Right, guys, so we have a new subscriber in the house tonight, FPL Aiden. Thank you so much to him. If you guys haven't liked the video, give us a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button as well. Ottawa, honestly, I'm so tempted. Let's have a look. That's some potential transfers forwards-wise that we may have as well. I mean, I've got Antonio. Assad, good evening, buddy. Ronaldo replacement, Antonio or Watkins? I mean, I've got Antonio. Antonio is decent. Watkins is someone who I'm looking at the moment. In order, I'll go Antonio first. God, should I do it? Should I not do it? That's the question. Oh, let's see if there's any other forwards I can look at. How much is Watkins owned by at the moment? 9.6% of managers. Decent. FPL Aiden, really appreciate that, bud. Thank you for the feedback. Also, I don't upload or live stream on YouTube, just active on Twitter. Hey, there we go. So there we are. That's the news we needed from FPL Aiden. Not a problem whatsoever, buddy. Thank you so much for coming on here. Really appreciate it. Follow him on Twitter, and please do follow the advice that you do get. Brian, good evening. Hi, mate. Should I get Antonio and Bowen, or Bernardo, Cancelo, Foden in general? Who do you prefer? And what are your thoughts on the triple up of City or any team on the matter of how? So, Brian, first of all, good evening. I hope you're well. Thing about Antonio and Bowen, I've got both, and I've got triple up on City as well. So I'd advise you go for either of them. But I've done that a long time before. But the only concern is there's any outbreaks in City, I am going to suffer. So personally, if I had to choose at the moment, fixture-wise, if we look at West Ham, barring Arsenal this week, which I think will be a tough game generally, plenty of green for us to focus on Norwich, Southampton, Watford, so plenty of attack there. But I focused on defence from Man City. But if you look at their fixtures here, plenty of green. Leicester, it's a grey. I think that would be a reasonable game for them. And then Chelsea and Arsenal, which are the Reds. So again, both teams are decent. It's just the preference of what you want to do. I have both, Brian, so I'm not going to be the best person to give it up. But let's say I'm in your situation and I was going to bring them in. Personally, I like Bernardo Silva, I like Cancelo, and I do like Foden. At the moment, I'll go Man City. Simply because they're just so phenomenal at the moment. Hamza, good evening. I have Ronaldo, De Gea, Dallo, and Cancelo all not playing. And I have a weak bench. Please tell me, should I do my free hit? Now, Hamza, that's a good question. I've had quite a few questions similar to this. So people have got 4, 5, 6 potential players that are unavailable to play this week due to COVID, suspensions. So should you do your free hit? In any other circumstance, I usually say no, because my understanding is free hit, bench boost, triple captain, all chips should generally be played in double game weeks. But again, my question then is to the FPL free hit. You play it for this week, but you'll go back to the same team again for Saturday. Are you understanding my point? So if Saturday's game for Brighton is cancelled or postponed, for example, which high chance it is, then you're back to square one again. So I don't know, it's a tough one. I personally, if you've got 3 United players, it's going to be tough, really. It's going to be tough. I'd say potentially make 2 transfers at the United players and bring in alternative players, right? Cover it for the United games and then bring them back when they come back in. That could be a potential way, but personally, I wouldn't play a free hit, boss. In the situation I'm in at the moment, honestly, at the moment, for me, I got Ronaldo. I brought him in for a -4. So for me to take Ronaldo back out, Ronaldo's costing me -8. Now, -8, can I cover that with Watkins over 2 games? Considering, no disrespect to the oppositions here, considering he's got Burnley and Norwich. That's the only thing. I'm this close to doing it. So, but the only thing that's kind of like putting me in a good situation or a position at the moment, generally I wouldn't have done it because I really want to stay in the cup. I'm playing a lovely person, let's show you guys, called Ben's Army, the team. Ben Moody is the name. But in their team, they're going to have to take a few hits to have a good game with me because they have 3 United potential players. Allen's already gone. Obafemi is red marked as well. So technically, they can only be playing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 players gone. So they could technically be playing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 players if they all play 9. So again, I'm playing against 9 players potentially, and I could take a -8 with me having 11. That's something that I can decide upon, but we'll just have to wait and see for how it goes, boss. But Hamza, don't do the free hit. Personally, I wouldn't. Bibek, hey, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. FPL Aiden will stay in this stream. You seem like a really top bloke. Thank you so much, Aiden. I really appreciate it. Honestly, one of the nicest hearts, please. Thank you so much. Do you have any social media accounts or just YouTube? So FPL Inklink, it's on Instagram. Feel free to follow me on there. It is also on Twitter as well. So I will look to become more active on Twitter, but for now, YouTube is my main family home. Thank you so much, FPL Aiden, for coming in and being our latest subscriber. So guys, just like FPL Aiden, if you guys haven't liked the video, give us a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We're on our journey to 1K. Bit of Coke Zero just to keep the energies up. Vivek, bring Vardy or Kane. At the moment, I would bring either in, buddy. There's no confirmation for the Spurs game to take a go ahead against Leicester. Leicester, in terms of Vardy's been benched anyway for the last 2 games. I've got rid. Want to look alternatively like someone like an Ollie Watkins, Antonio, King, or Dennis. Plenty of options there, boss. Let's have a look quickly on transfers. Let's go to forwards. Let's go to transfer out in round. So yeah, 316,000 Jamie Vardy, 271,000 Jimenez, 259,000 Ronaldo. Considering how many brought him in, including me. Yeah, 146,000. And 370,000 managers have brought in Watkins as well. Guys, what do you think? Watkins, yay or nay? What should we do? Should we take a -8? Oh God, I don't want to take a -8. But then I think about it, if there are managers out there who've got 3, 4, 5 players they need to take out, that's going to be quite a few hits there as well. Oh, this is painful. The decisions. What's going to hurt me more? Knowing that I could have brought in Watkins and he got me a brace of points, or just thinking that I lost out -4? Do I think Watkins can get me 4 points or more in 2 games? He's going to get me 4 points regardless because he's going to play 2 and 2, right? If he does play 2 games and he gets 4 points, so it's just going to be so much. Vin P, long time. Welcome back. I'm going to captain Ayling against Man City. Are you sure? It's a bold move. If it pays off, that'll help your rank. Also, guys, talking about captaincy, right? That's a really good point. Thank you, Vin P, for reminding me. Captaincy is important, but remember, vice-captaincy is very important in this crucial stage considering COVID's back. So as you can see, I had Ronaldo as my vice-captain. I've moved it to Reece James. Now, ideally, I'd like to put Trent in any other situation. Let's say hypothetically, I'm talking hypothetically here. Let's say, for instance, Liverpool's game was to be cancelled or postponed as well. Then at least, I won't have the fear that, Chelsea's game is or isn't. So I can rely on Reece James and at least play it, or vice versa. There's always another team to rely upon. So a really good, top tip from me for this stream would be captaincy is crucial, but vice captaincy is just as vital. Try to avoid same teams, by the way. Mzingze, my rank has dropped since I stopped attending your deadline classes due to my... honestly, it's not that, Mzingze. I'm sure you're fine. You'll do a great job yourself. We just have fun here. We just have a great conversation. I'm back now. Hopefully I can get my awesome rank back. Honestly, Mzingze, it's all down to you. You have the brains. You have the good luck. It's going to go towards you, all right? VinP says, FPL Weekly, I've missed you so much, man. Loving the beard. Thank you so much. It's getting bigger and bigger. I do want to grow it. Let's see how long I can go. Thank you, though, by the way. Oh, Christmas is approaching, guys. Christmas is approaching. Oh, do I take out Ronaldo or do I leave in Ronaldo? Ronaldo for Watkins, guys. Look, I'm not keeping you held here. Honestly, you guys know I'm very open. I'm open as a book. If you guys have a free transfer for Ronaldo to Watkins, please do it. And if you're like me and you're deciding between -4 for him or not, the only reason I'm deciding, even for a -4, I would have done it. But now it's going to make me a -8. I'm very, very, very nervous around it. If I don't treat the -4, sorry, the two transfers as -8, and just think of it as a -4, I kind of recoup it back, right? FPL says, speaking of vice captain, Salah takes the armband, but who would you rather, Bernardo or Watkins? Good question. Personally, for me, I like Bernardo Silva and Watkins for these fixtures. So out of those two, because you're playing Salah, right? I'll get Bernardo Silva, bro. Just the guy's been in insane form at the moment. Maybe I can have your beard. I can't grow any. I'm feeling cheeky. Honestly, I've got gaps in here, bro. It's not as good as it looks. It's not as good as it looks. Keeps me warm though in the winter. Right, guys, we are now approaching just over half hour. So about 40 odd minutes till the deadline. Let's just double check the deadline. It's 1:15, yeah. So just around 35, 38 minutes at the moment. Thomas, good evening. Lukaku for Ronaldo. Everton at home. It should be a decent game, buddy. To be fair, Lukaku's not a bad shout. But the thing with Lukaku is he's coming back from injury, right? And let's look at some of his stats. And the fixtures don't look too appetising either for Lukaku. Unless you want to go back to Ronaldo like I will eventually, or if I do keep him. Let's have a look at where Lukaku is. Yeah, so he's played like 21 minutes, 45 minutes, 3 minutes against Leeds. Everton at home, Wolves away, Aston Villa away. There's some decent games there for him to really take advantage. I don't mind that. I don't mind that shout at all. But again, the only thing that concerns me is the fact that Lukaku hasn't played much. So that's the risk if you want to take it. Keshav. Good evening. Foden or Mount as captain? Ooh, I like it. A bit of left thinking. I like it. I like it. Bravery. Keshav, personally, Foden or Mount? I'd go Foden. And I'll tell you why I'd go Foden. If Foden starts against Leeds, Leeds are very expansive. And if Man City get 1, they'll probably get 3 or 4. And he does get involved in a lot of the goals. But Mount's been in scintillating form as well. And Everton have been poor. But Foden's amazing, buddy. Rohan Bella, how did you get Bowen? How did you get Bowen? I had Bowen last week, buddy. I got him in 2 weeks ago. So I just wanted him for the good fixtures. Rohan says, would you consider putting in Maddison? In my team at the moment, potentially not. I know he's on an insane run at the moment, along with... who else was it? It was Maddison and... who else got those? Mount. Sorry, Mason. I just went blank there. Mason Mount. So, personally, I wouldn't go for Maddison at the moment. Fixtures aren't that great, and there's not even any confirmation that their game against Spurs is confirmed. So, I would hold fort just for now. S, good evening. Tierney or Cash? For this game week, I'll go Tierney. Oh, sorry, Cash, sorry. Matty Cash for... Villa, because they've got some really good fixtures coming up. I got White in my squad, but Tierney or Cash, I'll go Matty Cash just for the fixtures. Thirdly, what are your thoughts on my transfer? Sorry, I completely missed that one. Just on my transfer, Sancho, Borja, Johnson to Gray, Watkins and Young. Great fixture for Gray onwards, punts on Young. I like the Young transfer. Fancy, I really like that one. Smashed it. Watkins, great transfer. Gray, coming into a bit of form, likes taking a bit of a shot from the outside of the box. So will not be a bad shot. But Gray against Chelsea will be a decent one because Chelsea have been defensively weak without Kovacic and Kante. Might be a real good move there, Fazli. Smashed it. Really good. Sorry, I missed your... The messages got up so quickly, I just completely missed that one. Rohan says Jorginho. Again, it's the penalty punt. I mean, would I have him in my team? Potentially, I could. Would I? Are there better players at the moment? I mean, potentially, but it's just the fixture run, right? Once those fixtures go, then they have 2 difficult fixtures and 2 blanks in January. And rotation is a concern as well with Jorginho as well. Lee Fisher, what are you doing with Ronaldo? I'm thinking of bringing in Watkins. Exactly the same thoughts as mine, Lee. Good evening, by the way. I hope you're well. Thank you and welcome to the stream, everyone. Part 2. I didn't think I'd be doing one today, but I managed to get off from work a bit earlier than usual, and traffic was very blessing as well. So I managed to get in for part 2. Oh, so Watkins for sure. I'm looking at the moment. How about you, Lee? Are you bringing in Watkins? Have you brought him in? You said you're thinking of bringing him in. Have you done it yet or not? Or are you like me, who's still deciding? I mean, what about Pookie? What about Timo Pookie? Let's have a look. Where is he? Norwich. Timo Pookie. Penalty taker, regular minutes. 5 goals so far. Blanked in the last 2. Scored 3 in the last 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3 in the last 6. And he's got Aston Villa, West Ham, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, Leicester, Everton. Pookie. Let's have a look. Let's see. But nah, I think Watkins seems a safer bet, right? Hey, Ali. Good evening. I hope you're well. Bibek, Reguilon or White? I mean, I've got White personally. Reguilon, I'd say personally, if I had to choose between the 2. But there's no confirmation of the Spurs game, so... For me, I'd go for White this week. At least you know Arsenal are playing. Lee Fisher about to do it. Oh, guys, anyone still persisting with Ronaldo, or is anyone like me who's still undecided? And we're almost at the half an hour mark left. Oh, Harry, good evening. Thoughts on getting Tierney for Dallo? Have James, Trent at the back with Johnson on the bench, or sell James and upgrade to Johnson? And upgrade Johnson. I mean, personally, Tierney, they're playing West Ham. West Ham's going to be a tough game, right? And then Arsenal, to be fair, they run, let's have a look. After the West Ham game, they've got Leeds, Norwich, Wolves. So, yeah, I mean, I can see where you come from. We're saying with Tierney as well. The West Ham game is going to be tough, which doesn't mean you can't keep a clean sheet, because Ramsdale has been insane this season. For Dallo. Or sell James and upgrade Johnson. In that situation, Dallo probably is going to be out for a couple of weeks, right? So personally, I would just go Tierney if you want. Be a good shout. Hamza, thoughts on my team, what to do to improve? Ramsdale, James, Trent, Diaz, Jota, Salah, Bernardo, Gallagher, Watkins, Antonio, Dennis, bench, Foster, Tierney, Douglas Luiz, Cancelo. Nice, 2.4 million in the bank. So Hamza, I really like your team, buddy. 2.4. I mean, personally, for this week, I wouldn't recommend any transfers at the moment. I mean, I really like your team, Hamza. On a serious level, I think that's a real solid team. And you got some real cover on the bench as well. I mean, if you want to upgrade anyone, it's entirely your choice. You got 2.4 mil in the bank. But I'd certainly play that team for this week. It's a really good team. Rohan, would you sell Ronnie now he doesn't have a fixture? More than likely I will. I'm still convincing myself. Taking a -8. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. I already got a -4. Oh, God. But then I need to think to myself, it's not just going to be me who's going to be taking all these minuses. Right. Let's have a look. Let's refresh the page. Harry says, thanks. No worries, Harry. Let's have a look. Ronaldo's still on 30.3%. Oh. Thing is, he will get sold. His price will come down. Just don't want to be priced out at 12.5 mil. You know what? Let's do it. 12.4. Shall we do it? Where is Watkins? Get him in. Oh, I'm taking a deep breath. Deep breath, Mo. Deep breath. Do it. Do it. Done. Done. We are done. So -8, guys. Oh, Ronaldo's gone. And I've got how many mil in the bank? 4.8 mil. I don't think I've ever had that much in my life in my bank. Oh, God. Come on, Aston Villa. Ali says that's some team, Hamza. Definitely, I double that. I double that. Guys, if you guys haven't liked the video, please give us a like. And if you haven't subscribed and you're new around here, give us a like and a subscribe, please. And let's give you a shout out. Hamza says, thank you, Ali. Genius Gamer, hey, thoughts on McGinn? I think good shout, mate. McGinn's played well. Good fixtures. I'm doubled up on Aston Villa now as well. Hamza says, do it. I've done it. Listen to you, Hamza. Of course. I have to listen to you. Ali says, really think Foden's going to score? Honestly, I think Foden's going to do really well. Hamza, he's done it. I have. I've done it, man. I've done it. You gave me the confidence. Lee Fisher, same front three as me. Hey, great mind think alike. Sangay says, King or Dennis? I prefer King because he's got penalties and underlying stats do look better. However, Dennis has performed better in the last couple of weeks, which I admit. But King, personally, for me, either ain't bad, but I'll go King just because he's got the penalty kind of guarantee or safety net, I'd say, of taking it, not definitely scoring. Lee Fisher, can you take the cash? Oh, mate, honestly, I would take the whole 100 mil if that was the case. I'd play all the cheapest players and take the remaining as cash. So yes, we have indeed done the transfer. Now, I'll tell you why I did it. The more I was thinking about it, the more nervous I was getting. So I'm starting -8 this week, guys. And the player I'm playing, deadline's 7:15, Hamza, UK time. So we've got 28 minutes, just under 28 minutes left to go. So yeah, the other player, if they make no transfers, they're going to be ideally playing with 9 players. So I need to hope those 2 players can cover a -8 for me. Ottawa says, yep, got Dennis, Antonio and Watkins now. Nice. So I think pretty much everyone's going to have the same front line, right? Pretty much. Deadline is 27 minutes from now. Getting closer and closer, guys. Right, let's just take a moment of a sip of a drink and a moment of just a little break. If you guys haven't liked the video, give us a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet to FPL Inkling, please subscribe. And let's give you a shout out. Oh, -8. So I'll start on 881. Probably about 2.3 mil. Oh, God. Ranking's going to fall. I just got to be hopeful people around me have made some transfers. Gotta be. I'm hearing people here who are saying -8, -12, -16. Some people have done 5 transfers, -20. Hamza says -8 isn't bad. I took a -12. Oof, you make me feel so much better. Thank you, Hamza. Appreciate it. Anyone not captaining Salah tonight? We've got football highlights here. Rafinha to Jota or Foden for a hit. I like Jota, buddy. Out of the 2, I'll take Jota just for now, because I just think the fixtures and Liverpool are just playing scintillating at the moment. Ottawa. I don't want to take a hit again this week, so Ramsdale will have to play against West Ham for me. Not a bad shout. Ramsdale's been incredible, buddy. I would not be surprised if he pulls out another amazing performance and gets a clean sheet. And let's say even if he doesn't get a clean sheet, the guy still gets bonus points left, right, centre. So good all the way around. This is the thing, guys. This is something that I can learn from as well. It's just be careful with the early transfers. It's good to avoid price rises because I would have been priced out today or yesterday, but it's cost me a -4. Hamza says, I listened to your advice and saved the free hit. I hope it works out. Honestly, Hamza, it will. I assure you, because this week, there's going to be so many people who are looking at -8, -4, -12, some cases -16, right? But that free hit will become so useful when you have a double game week. Right now, it's going to be painful for you to just see that. But as I said, if you free hit your United players, they'll come back for Saturday. What comparative advantage have we actually gained for your team? Not much. So for me, the wise choice is to take the hits now and reap the rewards of holding your chip later in a double game week. For sure. Anyone watching the games tonight? I was going to watch the Brentford United game, but probably going to watch the Leeds Man City now. That'll be a good game. Let's see how many players I got playing tonight. So 1, 2. I could have had 4 players if Ronaldo and Cancelo stayed. 1, 2. Let's have a look. So 2 from Villa, 2 from City. 4 players tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to have Watford 1, Palace 2, 2 from West Ham 4 tomorrow. And then Thursday I'm going to have 1 from Chelsea, 2 from Liverpool 3. Yeah, so 4-4-3. Nice little spread over each day. I wasn't going to lie to you, I was tempted to captain Ronaldo this weekend. I so badly was, because Liverpool have Spurs and Ronaldo played Brighton, even though it was the early fixture. I was so tempted. Oh, can't believe it. Can't believe it. I brought Ronaldo in. It's just cost me 8 points. Jesus. But there's a lot of managers who brought Ronaldo in this week, right? It's like 200,000. I'm sure they must have taken hits to take him out. I think the average points will be low this week. Ali, I fully agree. Fully agree with you. ZJ, good evening. I have Reguilon. I want to sell him, but I don't know who I should buy. I already have Livramento, Cancelo, Arnold, and James. That's a solid defence. Reguilon. Maybe Tierney. Good shout. I mean, the West Ham game is tough, but some good fixtures after. Maybe someone from Villa. Matty Cash, Conser, Mings. Good fixtures. Norwich, Burnley. Jeez. Oh, feeling hungry now. Ooh. Don't know what to have to dinner tonight. Hamza says another YouTuber gave the advice to vice-captain Watkins since his matches today and the games tomorrow could get cancelled after the deadline. Good advice. Good advice. No harm. No harm indeed. Again, the kind of main argument was to ensure that you don't have captains from the same team. So just in case they do get cancelled, you got players from other teams. Sherlock will ESR start. So Smith Rowe has missed the last couple of games. I think he's fit now. I didn't see any concerns, and even Arteta has not really said much, but I think he should be available for this game. Yeah, he's got no flags. He should be available. He should be all right. He didn't play against Southampton. He didn't play against Everton. I think he'll be available. Whether he comes in as a sub or he comes in as a game start, I think he'll be all right. Probably will start more slightly because West Ham's a tough game. Ali Mac Foden, my vice, Salah. Ali says Foden, my vice, Salah, my captain. Nice. Ottawa says that sounds like a good idea, Hamza. Captain Salah, vice, Watkins. For sure, for sure. And we have another subscriber, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing and joining FPL Inklink. Thank you. We're on 944 now. Eamon Days, hey Jota or Bernardo? Good question. I'd say Jota. I just like the way Liverpool are playing. Bernardo's in scintillating form as well. They're both good, but for me, if I could choose one in the midfield, the only thing that puts me off Man City is their risk of rotation. Whereas Firmino, yes, he's training and back, but Jota's just, his underlying stats are too good. Yeah, vice-captain should be from another team and another match as well. Of course, Ottawa, exactly the point we're making. 945, guys, we're going up. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can hit 950 this stream. Keep hitting that subscribe button and like button, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. 946, wow, guys. Wow. I'm getting excited. 946, come on. 947, oh my god. Guys, this is the quickest I've ever had subscribers go up. 947, that's 4 in the last few moments. I love it. Thank you so much to everyone. Massive shout out and thank you so much. Thomas, good evening. Thomas says, Bernardo, a punt for captain. I don't think so. This guy's been in a decent form, right? I mean, it's against the salad template, right? He's playing Newcastle. So personally, I wouldn't say this game week, but they're playing Leeds. Leeds are the most kind of expansive, open team you love to play. And if Bernardo gets a start, wow, that'd be amazing. But again, the thing is, what I don't understand is, we always like to follow the template. So one thing I really want to say is last week I was looking at the top players of the game. So the top 10 people overall rank. And you look at their team and you think, how did you know this? How did you know? So someone had Sterling in, who they brought in that game week, and he got a double-digit return. Sterling hasn't played much at all. It's just amazing. Sometimes you just got to take the risk. 948, guys, another subscriber. Thank you so much. Come on, guys, let's hit 950. We've gone up 6 subscribers in the last 10 minutes. Keep hitting that like button, please. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Agnic is just subscribed. Thank you so much. Massive shout out. I have triple United and double Brentford. Do I take hits? In terms of Brentford, there's not a concern for next week, right? Next game week, which is weekend. If you have 2 players on your bench that can cover them, brilliant. Don't touch the Brentford players for now. Definitely look at getting rid of United. I've got rid of Ronaldo. Honestly, guys, it was just a -8. It's tough to swallow. I got nearly 5 million in the bank for laying there, which I could use. But you're going to have 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks potentially because they're so close of not having a United game. So those 3 might be the worth it. And if you've got 1 transfer free, take a -8. If you've got 2 transfers free, then it's worth taking a -4. Personally, that's what I would say. Agnic. Ilhan, is it smart to triple captain Salah? Personally, buddy, I've made the error previously in my FPL career where I've captained Salah, Raheem Sterling against Brighton, Newcastle, or Norwich, whichever team I think is, so-called expansive defensively, even Leeds in the past. And it's come back to bite me in a single game week. My advice generally is, as tempting as it is, I assure you it's very tempting. Just hold off till after New Year. You'll get a double game week and then it'll be definitely worth it. Trust me. 949, guys, this is amazing. We've got up 7 subscribers this stream and they've been all in the last 10 to 15 minutes. Please keep hitting that subscribe button. Let's hit 950 today. Let's hit that. Who will be our 950th subscriber? Hit that subscribe button and give yourself a name shout out here. Let me give you a shout out on live stream. FPL Penguin says, evening. FPL Penguin in the house, guys. Massive shout out. If you haven't watched their content, please go and watch their content. I'm a mad fan. I'm a subscriber. Please do go in. And we got 950. Ilhan is our 950th subscriber. FPL Inkling, guys. Iconic moment. 950 subscribers. Did I ever think I'd get to this mark when I started back in February? No. Generally, it's all your love and support. So now it's the next journey. We've gone from 900 to 950. Let's get closer to that 1K mark. Let's get there, guys. We can do this. Ali and guys, FPL Penguin, please tune into their work. Really, really good. And I will say to you, we have been talking. We talk to each other regularly, and we will, at some point or another, maybe even this week, you don't know, we may do a collab. We'll go on together, so do stay on. Ali, are Man United training at least? I think they have been training, buddy. There's good news of it training. They got cancelled very late in that term. I can't pronounce the name, but it's a very long name. Thank you for messaging. I hope you have a good evening. Is it smart to get a double Watford attack? I've got Dennis and King. There's no harm with it, buddy. They've both been in scintillating form. Good underlying stats. Not bad fixtures for Watford coming up. I'm just thinking of Watkins so much. Burnley, Crystal Palace, Wolves. Yeah, it's not a bad double up, buddy. Not at all. Raphael, good evening. Jesus or Watkins? They're both good, buddy, but Watkins for me. Ottawa, you treated the Ronaldo transfer as a sunk cost in economic terms. Could turn out to be wise. Hey, Ottawa. I've got a degree in economics. I know exactly what you meant there. Sunk cost, love it. Should be the title of my stream. But yeah, it could be wise. Look, the way I saw it, I've got 2 games for Watkins. He blanks. 2 + 2, 4 points. Brought him in for -4. I've not lost anything. So, good news. But if he comes off, that'll be a positive gain, right? Ali says 950. Well done, Mo. Thank you so much, Ali. Really appreciate it. We're on 951. Guys, it's going up. 951. Please, guys, if you subscribe, please do give your name shout out on the stream. I will, in the chat, I will read out your name. Slimzy, should I sell Antonio and go for Dennis and Silva? Antonio, buddy, if you've persisted with him for this long like me, keep hold. Trust me, the fixtures are getting good. He will come good, guys. Just be patient. He's a goat. He'll come good. But if you want to go for Dennis and Silva, is that Bernardo Silva, I guess? But Antonio's a good shout, man. Don't get rid right now. The fixtures that West Ham have coming up are sublime. After Arsenal, Norwich, Southampton, Watford. Nah, I can't advise you. It's something that I wouldn't do. No way. Keep Antonio, buddy. It'll be worth it, I assure you. 954, guys. We just went up 3 subscribers. Thank you so much, 954. Guys, that is ridiculous. 954. Oh my god. My god. Might have to get a takeout after this. Agnic says, I have Rafinha on the bench. Do I start him? Rather start Benteke, as I'll be doing Ronaldo to Watkins. I mean, personally, Rafinha scored in the last couple of games, so that's not a bad shout whatsoever. Start him or rather start Benteke. Benteke's been decent. I know he didn't score on the weekend, but he looked in real good touch. But Rafinha has penalties. Go. We have Rohan Bala, who subscribed as well, 955. Personally, buddy, Rafinha. Get Rafinha, buddy. We have the team for Lamitedet, I'd say, followed by a lot of different characters. Team is Ramsdale, Mings, Trent, James, Salah, Jota, Gallagher, Bowen, Bernardo, Dennis, King. The bench is Vardy, White, Cancelo. Ooh. I mean, personally, have you thought about getting rid of Vardy? Potentially. And get someone else in. That could be a good shout. But otherwise, real solid team. Solid team. Slimsy, put Rafinha. Nice. Cyclonic Ant. Good evening. Thoughts on Benteke or Watkins? Benteke to Watkins, sorry. I would say that's a good shout, buddy. Considering the fixtures, Benteke to Watkins does make sense. Keegan says, can I do a free hit draft? What, for tonight? What I can do, I mean, if you can tell me, I mean, I can't read it from my team because it will be a bit difficult, but if it's for your team, what players do you want to do out, for example, and what your budget is, then I can potentially have a look at what potential players we can get in. But personally, I'd leave the free hit because if you're looking at just for this week to prevent like the COVID fixture players, right? The issue with that is they'll come back on Saturday. So you'll take out 3 United players today. They'll come back on Saturday. There might not even be a game. So what I'm saying to people is if you've got managers-wise, if you've got players on the bench that can come on, great. If you've got United players, get rid for now. I got rid of Ronaldo. Makes absolute sense. But if you want to do a free hit draft, feel free to send that through to me, guys. Just over 10 minutes left, guys, now to submit your team. So please start submitting them in. And we're on 955 subscribers. Oh, my God, guys. Oh, my God. Let's see if we can hit 960 by the end of the stream. Rohan says he subscribed. Yes, Rohan, massive shout out to you again. Thank you so much. David, good evening. Does Livramento start? He's got a flag against him. I saw the flag earlier. Let me check for you. Livramento, where are you? Livramento. Yeah, he's got a yellow flag against him. 75%. He's got a gashed leg. That is gashed leg. It's not like an injury, like a muscle injury. Could be fine. For now, I'm just going to say, if he's your like reserve defender to come off someone else, I'll just leave him there. That should be absolutely fine. But I think he should start with a gashed leg. New subscriber, guys, Shabnam Baldava, good evening, thank you. Welcome to the family. 956, guys. We're on the march to 960. We said 950. We're going to go to 960. Come on, guys. Please keep hitting it and put your name in the chat. Let's get you a shout out. Like Rohan and Shabnam. And Subham, sorry. Slim says, yes, Bernardo. Sweet. Luxury Lifestyle. Hey, Mo, I got my mate Agnic on the FPL Inkling hype train, so you can give it a shout out. Luxury Lifestyle, massive shout out to you. A massive, massive shout out to everyone who subscribed tonight, everyone who's messaged on the screen, everyone who's part of this channel, and definitely to our new member, Agnic, who's come in. Welcome to FPL Inkling, and thank you so much, everyone, for being part of this family. We are growing, and we are growing indeed. The best thing I like about this family is we all communicate, we like to talk to each other, and I do my best to answer every question that does come on this stream. Rohan, should we get Gallagher or Tielemans? They're both good, buddy. But the thing with Gallagher is I was having a conversation with one of my mates the other day. Have we missed the boat? Because he blanked. 15 points. Have we missed it? The Tielemans looks good, especially without like Vardy playing as much. Daka in there, Madison on there. Tielemans looks like a good shout. Harry, you might want to reorder your subs, by the way, as Cancelo's out. Yeah, Harry, I mean, to be fair, like, I think White will come on anyway. So I just left him on because I kept getting questions in last night's stream was about what my team looks like if Cancelo was available. Then basically all it would be Douglas Luiz goes out, and that's what the team would look like generally. I'm pretty satisfied with that team, to be fair. Looks like a nice squad. But still got 5 mil in the bank. Whew. Right, guys, we're on our way to 960 subscribers, so please keep subscribing. Let's give you guys shout outs as well. Imon, what are you saying about Chris Wood? Chris Wood is just the wood chopper. Absolutely. When he goes on it, he's on it. Let's see what fixtures they got. Mr. Wood, the wood chopper. Good differential, 6.7 mil. Watford at home. Aston Villa, Everton. Not bad fixtures. I mean, if you want a differential at 1.3%, if he scores big, that's going to help your rank massively. Massively. Ottawa, Benteke has started being rotated, rested heavily now, so I'm totally off him. Yeah, that's the thing. But when he did come on, he did play well. The rotation is what's off-putting for sure, Ottawa. Subham says, 10 playing with double Chelsea defender. Not bad. Hopefully Chelsea can keep a clean sheet for you. Guy Green, good evening. Kane or Rafinha to bench? Personally, I'd bench Rafinha because Leicester's defence has been leaky this season, and it's time for Kane to, after a rest. Maybe he was overtired. Come back and just smash it. I play Kane personally. Mazinga said, I've made a decision not to get rid of Vardy ever. Cost me a lot. It happens. It does happen, Mazinga. I made that tough decision. Subham says, and hold Rashford to sell or play 11. I play. Have you got no one on the bench? That's the only question I say. I mean, Rashford's gone for 2 game weeks, so I think it would make sense to sell him and get 11 players playing. Imon, Chris Wood, do I buy him and take a -4? Entirely a choice, Imon. What's the strikers you do have at the moment? That's one I'd like to know. Who are you replacing, by the way? If you've got Antonio Watkins, like us, I wouldn't do the -4. FPL Aiden, we'll be leaving the stream to submit my team now, but thanks for the info and best of luck this week. Thank you so much, FPL Aiden. Looking forward to your content. Thanks and goodbye. Thank you so much, FPL Aiden. Thank you so much. Good luck with your team. I'll see you soon, and thank you for subscribing today as well. So guys, we just need a few more subscribers to get to 960. If you're new around here or you've been here before, please hit that subscribe button. Let's get more and more people part of this channel. Tohido, good evening. Bernardo, Sterling or Foden? I mean, I'd take Sterling because he's on penalties, right? He did a penalty the last game and he's been in good form. So Sterling looks like a good shout, but Bernardo, they're all good. They're all good. But I'd probably go, at the moment, I'd go Sterling, Foden, Bernardo. Luxury Lifestyle 1K soon. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're onwards and upwards. Guys, we're going to have a massive celebration when I get to that 1K. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Massive celebration. And I remember once, I think it was Fadley who said to me, I need to do the Swee. I might even do the Swee, you know, do the Ronaldo special. Guy Green, hello Inkling. How would you bench Kane or Rafinha? Personally, I play Kane. If he does play this week, Rafinha, put him on the bench. If he does come on, you can replace him if that game doesn't go ahead. Sarim Iqbal. Good evening, Sarim. I hope you're well. Nice to see you. Or speak to you, I should say. Imran, thank you. No problem. Replacing Jimenez. Sweet. Ottawa, 5 minutes before the deadline, guys. Less than 5 minutes, guys. Get stuck in, please. Luxury on Mo, mate. I lost in the cup. It's a sad start. Listen, Luxury. It's what I said on my last stream. Great managers, the best of the best managers always say, the cup run was a dream. It's over, but we'll focus on the league. So focus on the FPL Inkling League and the overall #1 rank. We'll get there, all right? And don't worry, we're all a family. We're all in this together. We're all out of it together. So if I'm still in there, or if anyone from our family is in there, we're still in the cup. We'll cheer everyone on, whoever remains. I'm still in there. If I get knocked out, whoever in this family or on this stream is still in the cup, is part of our family, I'll support them like they're in my own team. Everyone is one and unified here, all right? Scrimsy, better luck next time. Not a problem, of course. Luxury says it's more like... Sweet. Toby, is it worth -4? Foster to Goita. My main goalkeeper is David De Gea. Yeah, it's worth it. For 2 game weeks, it'll definitely be worth bringing him in. Because it'll cover 2 game weeks. I'd rather have a playing goalkeeper than no goalkeeper whatsoever. What's your predicted scores for tonight? Let's go through them, guys. 3 minutes to deadline stream, so please get stuck in. Please do pick your squads. Norwich, Aston Villa, I think it'll be 2-0 Villa. Hopefully Watkins and Douglas Luiz can get returns. Man City Leeds, I think it'll be 3-0 Man City. I think Foden will score a double. Potentially Bernardo Silva getting a return. Jesus as well. Maybe even Sterling getting a penalty. But I can't see Leeds scoring personally, unless it's like a set piece or a like the 3-0 up and Man City take their eye off the ball. Tomorrow, Brighton Wolves. I think it'll be 1-1. FPL Jamie, good evening. Is Kepa Arrizabalaga a good pick? I mean, Mendy should be playing for Chelsea, so I don't think Kepa might get a chance. So I think I'd still stick with Mendy if that's the case. If that's the case, Toby says, "Thank you, lad. Not a problem, Toby. Guys, if you guys haven't subscribed, now is the time. Help us get to 960 before we end the stream. Burnley, Watford. I think it'll be 3-1 Watford. I think Watford can go for it this time. And I think Burnley will come out more expensive. Rohan Bale, Mane. Mane, not a bad shout. Not a bad shout against Newcastle. If you want to go for him, might be a good differential as well. FPL Jamie, I was joking. Sorry. It's all right. Not a problem. FPL Jamie, massive shout out. He subscribed to our channel. We are now on 956. Thank you so much, FPL Jamie. Massive shout out. I'll make sure that after this stream, I come onto your stream and subscribe as well. Crystal Palace, Southampton. I think it'll be 2-2. Arsenal, West Ham. I think West Ham will win 3-1. Yes, 3-1. I think they'll win that. Leicester, Spurs. If it goes ahead, I think it'll be probably 1-1. Chelsea, Everton. Chelsea 3-0. Liverpool, Newcastle 4-0. Liverpool on a bad day, I'd say. Luxury Lifestyle says, I captain Dennis. Joking, it's going to be Salah, obviously. I was going to miss a heartbeat there. I'm just checking my captain. Guys, less than a minute. Please submit your squads. Please go ahead and do it. Less than 60 seconds to do that now. Let me just refresh my page to see everything's all blessed. Yeah, it's all blessed. It's cool. -8 is. Right, guys, we're on 956. So we started today on 942. 14 more family members added to the family today. Thank you so much to everyone who's visited, who are already members, who've joined us today. The family is indeed growing. FPL Jamie says, I don't even stream, I just have FPL in my name. Shows the dedication, Jamie. Shows the dedication. Thank you so much, though. Right, guys, we're almost there. Deadline's coming. It's coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game week 17 deadline has arrived. No more tinkering, guys. No more decisions. Oh, let's see how many Watkins there were. 10.2%. He's gone up. It's done, guys. It's done. What have we done? Actually, it seems like everyone went back to recheck. I already have my team set up so I can chill. Nice, nice. Yeah, no, it's always good to check, buddy, because you don't want to like miss it or make an error. Lastminute.com. But so people will come back to the stream, hopefully. But thank you so much, guys. Are there any more questions you have for next week? Roll on, please do. But for me, I do believe at the moment, sitting here, if today's game is cancelled for Manchester United, more than likely their Brighton game will be cancelled as well. So it's good to plan ahead. In any other circumstance, there was no way in the world I was going to take a -8 and take Ronaldo out. Oh, it's the name of the game. You got all the attributes of FPL to contend with, but then you've got COVID as well. This is what makes it so much more interesting, guys. While I take a final sip of my drink, guys, and people are returning back after checking their teams, and people who are coming here for the first time, give us a like. Why don't you give us a subscribe? Let's get to 960 before the stream ends, guys. Oh, I needed that Coke. 0. Just realised I didn't say the 0 at the end. Right, the people are coming back now, guys. It's all submitted in. It's all submitted in. Why not? Let's just celebrate that submission of the team, that stressfulness by hitting that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Put your name in the chat. Let me know you subscribed, and let me give you a shout out. Come on, guys. Let's get to 960 by the end of the stream. Do 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 do. Oh, who's excited about the games tonight? Which game's first? 7:45. Which one's the first one? Norwich Villa, BT Sport. Yeah, I might watch the 15 minutes of that and then get stuck into the Man City game. This weekend's going to be interesting. Will it be the first game week in a while where managers move away from Salah as captain against Spurs? Firstly, the game needs to go ahead. Are there better managers out there at the moment who we can do? Antonio against Norwich? Sounds like a plan. Right, we have 29 people in the stream, guys. Welcome, everyone. If you guys haven't liked the video, give us a like. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 960 before the end of the stream. Agnic says, will Sanchez start? For Brighton, I think he should do. He should be fine. I think Sanchez will be all right. FPL Jamie says, will Vardy start? I mean, he's had 2 rests. I hope he should do. But I've taken him out of my squad, so he'll probably bang a hat-trick against Spurs as well, even if the game is cancelled. Right, we are 29 family members here now. Please get liking. Please hit the subscribe button, guys. If you're new around here, please join the FPL England family. But I want to wish everyone the best of luck, and I want to thank everyone for coming on tonight. Let's hit our ambitious target of 960 before I go. Come on, guys, hit subscribe. Let me know you've done it, and let me give you a shout out. Assad says, best luck, everyone. Pookie party incoming. I can see it happening, buddy. I can see that, Assad. Artua says, yes, this is a mental game. We can keep moving forward through adversity and leave Sunday league managers in the dust. 100%, honestly. I got grey hair now coming because of this. Agnic, last year's Antonio scored 4 against Norwich. I remember it was a crazy haul. We want the exact same haul this time from Antonio, guys. Same one. Ali says, I'm rolling on my transfer. From rolling my transfer to a -12. Madness. Oh, my God. I remember, Ali, we discussed this as well. We're going to roll your transfer. -12. I took a -8, guys. We're all right. We're all right. We're all right. We're okay. We're okay. It's all going okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Who feels relieved after this deadline stream? Was this a mad one? I think this is the most stressful one I've done so far. But I did go early. I did go early to Watkins, though, just to avoid it. Touch wood, it all goes well. Cool. Right, guys, let's call it a night now. We've done the deadline stream. We will be back with a knee-jerk reaction, potentially Friday evening. I want to do it after the football finishes, so we'll do it on Friday evening, like a knee-jerk. And then Saturday morning, we'll do a deadline stream, as usual. In between, I'll do a team selection video, so I might make it midway through. So it might be a bit earlier than usual. So it's just tough getting it all in at the right time, but I want to give you enough time to watch it and get some understanding as well. But I want to say, first of all, thank you to everyone for coming on tonight. Thank you to all my family. Thank you all for the existing people who come in and always give their questions and give us their time. Thank you, everyone, for who's subscribed today. All the shout-outs I've given, we've gone to 956. And if you're still looking to hit that subscribe button, please do. I'll give you guys a shout-out in the next stream. You guys have a lovely, lovely evening. And best of luck to everyone. Stay strong. It's part of the game. COVID will come. Transfers will be made. Hits will be taken. Let's smile. Let's move on. Let's have a good game week. You guys all have a lovely evening. Ali Matt says, cheers, mate. Good luck to all. Good luck to everyone. Have a good one. Stay safe. Remember, take precautions. Look after yourself. And I'll see you guys soon. What team do I support? FPL Jamie says, Manchester United, buddy. It's a United fan in the house. But I respect everyone else who does support everyone else. But until then, you guys take care. Enjoy your evening. Have some good food and enjoy the football. Mazingzi says, thanks for making time for us, mate. Absolute pleasure, Mazingzi. Thank you so much for coming in again. And I hope your good luck begins again. So, guys, have a good one. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. And I'll see you guys